We begin there with City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby seeking to have the federal indictment against her dismissed. Her lawyers are once again claiming the case is racially and politically motivated.
We sat down with two legal experts to explain what the filings in the case mean and the likelihood that it is dismissed.
Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby is calling for the case against her to be dismissed and the lead prosecutor removed. This as she faces 2 counts of perjury for claiming COVID-related hardship when taking money from her city retirement account without penalty, and 2 counts of making a false statement on a loan application to purchase 2 homes in Florida. In the motion to disqualify Assistant United States Attorney Leo Wise, Mosby's lawyers claim that Mr. Wise has shown repeatedly that he has personal, political, and even racial animus towards Mosby. They claim he's been interested in attacking her since at least 2017. Her lawyers also claim United States Attorney Eric Barron has a negative history with Mosby, saying he expressed disapproval of her both personally and professionally, claiming he repeated rumors about alleged marital infidelity.
When you don't have the law or the facts on your side.
Former federal prosecutor Tharu Vignaraja.
You claim that it's a witch hunt. You point fingers back at the prosecutors. That's not uncommon.
The new exhibits filed to support a dismissal frame Mosby as an innocent spouse and pin all the tax troubles on her husband, City Council President Nick Mosby.
The defense is not that a crime wasn't committed. The defense appears to be that it was my husband who did it, not me. And that sometimes works.
According to an affidavit from Nick, he says he was responsible for filing taxes between 2014 and 2018 and admits that twice he withdrew money from his 401k without her knowledge. He also says he alone dealt with the IRS and did not tell his wife about the tax issues until he learned about the tax lien in October 2020. He claims he presented his wife with federal and state tax returns for her signature, but she did not review the entirety of the returns before signing. The defense even says Mosby considered leaving her husband in 2019 before filing her taxes separately.
Well, this case happened in 2020.
Defense attorney Kurt Nachman says it appears Mosby's team will try to present spousal ignorance as a defense, but he says there's a few things the court will look at to determine if that defense applies, including Mosby's educational background.
How about the fact that her office prosecutes tax and fraud violators? And they sign things under the penalties of perjury, and their excuse is often, well, I didn't really read the document. So here we have an attorney, an elected attorney, who's in a citywide position of power and influence, who's claiming that she doesn't read documents that pertain to personal finances.
Well, both sides agree an April trial is possible. A scheduling conference is set for February 23rd. That's Wednesday. A trial date could be set then.